Okay, I've got the rear interior walls framed out. There's going to be nicer wood that sits on top of these window sills and along the sides, so the metal flashing won't be showing. The reason that flashing is there is so as I pack insulation into the cavities around the window, insulation won't be able to fall inside of the window cavity. I'm using expanding foam insulation for all the places that would be difficult or impossible to put regular insulation. Many people don't condone the use of expanding foam because it can hold moisture, but that's true for any insulation. You don't want water getting into sheet foam or fiberglass or any type of insulation, really. So some of this will be scraped out to make it easier to to put bags of cellulose insulation in place. The reason why I'm going with cellulose for my main insulation is it has a lot of nice qualities. It doesn't transmit sound very well. It's mold resistant. Insects don't like it. And it's also fire retardant. Provided that, that's, I don't know if you heard that, that's my ham radio going off with an identifier signal for the repeater. I'm a licensed ham operator, so that's just one of my hobbies. As you can see here, I've got a mast and a horizontal loop antenna around the perimeter of my property. Okay, getting back to the van, I'm using cellulose insulation and I'm putting it in plastic bags. And the reason being the plastic bags will help keep the insulation dry. And as I build up this wall, I can pack more insulation in place from up above. And there's a hole in the bottom of each bag to let the air out as I pack it in place. Another reason for not having a sealed bag is as you go up in elevation, the air pressure around you drops, and the bags would, if they were completely sealed, they would expand and possibly push out the paneling. I'm trying to make this into this wall so that it doesn't transmit sound. So around the sides, the frame that will hold the rear wall sheets aren't in direct contact with the front wall sheet. And the same is true for the center. This stud here on your left is attached to the front wall, but it doesn't come all the way back. It's a 2x3 attached to a 2x4. So there's a gap at the back. And the stud where the rear panel will attach to is not attached to the front member or the front wall sheets. So any vibration on this back wall will not have a tendency to be transmitted through the wall. On the very top and the bottom, they share a common frame member, and I don't think it'll tend to vibrate much because it's fastened directly to the body. So hopefully this will keep noise levels down if I want to run a generator or have an air conditioner compressor back here or whatever. So it's coming along. A few more days and possibly I'll have this back wall and side walls in place.